You are now listening to MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast Season 3. Chew! Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. And at this time, I got a little story to tell y'all about this whole Spotify situation. So, a woman by the name of Alicia Haywood made a complaint to Spotify that I would take in context of hers and I'll do it on my show, which means was a certain song that I played on my show. And oh yeah, she is part of RIAA, you know, the major record company where they certify like the gold and platinum statuses on like records that is played. Yeah, I know. So apparently, I know it was on a certain episode. I believe it was episode 23. You know, the episode where I had my cousin on the show. And it said there was a certain song on there that got because of that episode, the whole show got taken off Spotify because of a certain song on that episode. Which I know what song it is, which is crazy. 'Cause I acknowledge, them that I don't own the right to the music. I acknowledge it on every episode. I acknowledge it on the description, but now I have to acknowledge it on each episode where I got to do a PPA, which you just heard it. That's the reason why. So even though I removed the song off the episode, they took the show down on Spotify anyway. But so in case y'all wondering why MrGentleman like the podcast is not on Spotify at the moment, that's the reason why. And right now I am talking to some people to get it back on the platform, so it will be back up there soon. But I do appreciate everybody for the support and stuff. I appreciate it. I mean, that made me feel a lot down when that happened, because I'm building an empire. I'm building a brand for me. And I feel like people try to shut me down, but no matter what they do, they can't shut me down. And I'm gonna keep going. If they try to shut me down, I'm just gonna go even more harder. I own the rights to everything on my show, own the name, own the brand, own the content. Yeah, the music is the only thing, but even if I can't play music on my show, I could still run a show without music. So going forward, what I'm gonna do is I gotta play less music. So as much music, I like to play music to set the mood of the show. I gotta start playing less, except for the countdown show. It's the only time where y'all will get a large amount of music still. But even though this whole thing had made me feel down, I appreciate everybody that have been supporting. People been supporting even more, even ever since all that happened, actually. And I appreciate each and every one of y'all, because it was a time where I'm gonna end MrGentleman like the podcast. And and it wasn't easy, but seeing all the support and stuff like that, it means a lot, man. And I'm very humble about everything in this, but seeing everybody who supports, show love, it means a lot. This means a lot, and especially with my show now, I'm building on bigger and better things for the show. I want to give nothing but the best for y'all, because y'all deserve it. Y'all deserve nothing but the best. And once again, I want to thank y'all for all the support. I'm on 5.2 downloads right now, and MrGentleman like the podcast is running on 17 countries, so that's big. It means a lot. And once again, I thank y'all for that. So I do got some new shows and returning segments coming back for the second half of season 3. First thing first, we finally got some new episode for the Date Night Talk series. Remember, I had the first 3 episodes of season 2, with CC was episode 1, Miss Vanna B was episode 2, and we had Lily for episode 3. So Date Night Talk series, they're continuing the second half of the Night Talk series is returning. Basically, the second half of season 3. Also, we got 2 brand new shows right now for the second half of season 3. The first one is the Old School Show with myself and DJ Retro. Basically talk about everything old school, from the music, from the show, the movies, the artists, play old school songs, stuff like that. So the first episode will be premiering the first week of October, the first Wednesday of October, and it will be every first Wednesday of the month, a new episode. So look out for the first episode will be a highlight episode with Brandy, the Norwoods, basically Brandy and Radio Norwood. So so look out for that. And coming soon, that's the first week of October. Then I got another show, which I had this show before when it was the New Music / Unsigned Hype Fridays. I'll bring it back strictly for unsigned hype artists. It's only no new music, no nothing, strictly just artists on the rise. And this time around, we're gonna interview the artists and play their music and stuff like that. And that will be coming also in October, the last Wednesday of October. So the first episode of Unsigned Hype Artist Show, the last Wednesday of October, and every last Wednesday of every month after that. So I do got the first artist, and he kind of a big artist from Canada. So when I get more info on that, I will post it. Just know after the episode air, I will post up 2 flyers for the new shows. So look out for that on my page and the MrGentleman Like That podcast page. So look out for that. MrGentleman Like The podcast season 3. Bigger than nothing but more, bigger and better. For season 3. And once again, I thank everybody for tuning in to MrGentleman Like That podcast, man. Even though season 3 is so far not doing its best, it's a very slow season. Even though I got a lot of amazing guests for season 3 so far that came on the show. It's been a very slow season, but it's picking up now. And like I said, I think everybody who helped out with MrGentleman Like That podcast for season 1 and season 3. So, and also, as y'all know, this is the mid-season finale. So, when is MrGentleman Like The podcast returning? Look out for it. The end of September, the last Sunday of September, MrGentleman Like The podcast will be back. And I do got a first guest for the next episode, but I won't reveal it until a little later. But once again, thank y'all for tuning in, and we're gonna get back to the Countdown show. I'll be right back with the number 5 song.